the things that I grew up learning just didn't make sense because growing up, my parents are immigrants from a state in India called Punjab. And I saw my parents work their butt off. My parents came to this country with very little. And growing up, if my dad had a Saturday and a Sunday off, it was considered a long weekend. So he was working long hours every day, on weekends, all the time. And at the same time, they would say, you need to study hard so you can get a good job and become successful. And at the same time, they would also say, don't worry about money, don't stress about money, don't talk about money because money's bad, money's taboo, money's evil. And something didn't make sense because even as a kid, I had this entrepreneurial bug where I was like, I want to do something different. I started by mowing my neighbor's lawns and my parents were like, don't do that. Don't worry about trying to get money by doing that, just study hard to become a doctor. And I was like, well, something's not making sense because on one hand, you're working your butt off to get paid. And on the other hand, you're talking about how money is bad, how you shouldn't talk about money. As I went through this like emotional and kind of a tough financial education journey, I realized that the reason why so many people create this smokescreen taboo culture around money is because we're insecure about our money. And the reason why is because we don't understand how money plays a part in our lives. Money is just one part of our lives. You're right, money is not going to make you happier. Money is not going to make you a better person. Money is not going to make you a good person. However, if you don't have money and if you don't understand money, well, that lack of money can impact your mental health. It can make you stressed, anxious, depressed. It is one of the leading causes of divorce. If you don't have money, you can start eating bad, you can't afford healthier food, you can't have the right gym membership, you don't have time to take care of your family. If you don't have money, you can't buy your spouse that nice vacation that they keep asking about. You can't take care of your kids the way that you might have wanted to. You can't give your kids the vacations. You can't give your kids the opportunities that maybe you want. Maybe you can't even buy the health care that you want because the reality, and this is, unfortunate or fortunate, the reality of the way the system is money talks. And if you don't understand money, then you're going to be at the mercy of people who have money. And this is where I had to understand how money plays a part in my life. Because I came to something that I call the quadruped theory. And the way that I put it is, there's 4 aspects of life. If you want to live a happy and fulfilled life, you have to be healthy in these 4 aspects. First, you have to be physically fit. Second, you have to be mentally fit. Third, you have to be spiritually fit. And fourth is financially fit. And the way I put it in this order is because physically, if you're not physically fit, if you're morbidly obese, you're on your deathbed, it doesn't matter if you have $10 million. The only thing you care about is being healthy again. Second, mentally fit. If you are depressed, if you're anxious, if you are not surrounded by people that you love, if you're not happy, having more money is just going to make you more miserable. And this is a big misconception out there where I know people in my own personal life, I'm sure you do too, where people are like, if I just make $1 million, I'm gonna find the love of my life. I'm gonna be liked. People are gonna want to talk to me. You start to imagine this world where money is gonna solve the mental aspect of your life, but that's not the case. It's its own aspect. So more money will not make you mentally happy. Then there's a spiritual aspect, and this doesn't have to be religious. This is your purpose. For me, it's what is the reason why you're on this earth? What are you waking up for every single day? If you don't have a purpose, you're not gonna have a reason to get out of bed no matter how much money you have. After you have the physical fitness, the mental fitness, the spiritual fitness, that's where the financial fitness has the biggest impact and the most power to help you live the most fulfilled life, because now money is just the icing on the cake, man. It allows you to live a more fulfilled and a happy life because now you can do more of the things that make you happy. You can give more. You can buy more food for homeless people. You can do more things that give you happiness. Maybe it is writing books. Maybe it's traveling. Maybe it is giving. Maybe it is starting businesses. Whatever it is for you, you have the resources and the ability to do that, but that requires you to have that financial education and be willing to now go out of the way to talk about money and learn about money and understand that, hey, money is something that I need to understand. Money is something that I need to be willing to talk about. Money is something that I need to be willing to learn about, because most of us are never taught to think about money.